What's poppin', y'all? What up, what up, what up?
Think about life, or do you just live it? They say that life's a movie, but mine it ain't scripted. I live for the present, like I'm always gifted. I grind till my checks are phone numbers. Get it, 7 digits, ain't no baker. I get that pre-made dough. I never waste my minutes like a prepaid phone. I've been sick, Biden told me to please stay home. If you ride up in my lane, I'll make your freeway close. And I'm chillin'. Like the ice on my wrist, I'm nice with this shit, and I'm gonna get a glimpse.
Yeah. What's up, y'all? What up, everybody? What's going on? What's going on?
What it is, yeah. It's K Chung.
Y'all about to watch me record a song again?
The haters hate it when they smell it. If time is money, then my payment's still pending. I don't judge a book by its cover. I hope for happy endings. I'm just saying for real. As long as I pay my bills and I sharpen my skills, I don't murder. Cause
What's up, y'all? What up?
Cause I grind for real. I told a demon bitch I ain't signing a deal. Never worry about a sucker hater. My mind actors elevators. Instincts be on alligators. Been ballin', I'm in the majors. Don't ask me for any favors. Smoking on that ventilator. Smoking up with Mother Nature. Let's go get a little later. Yeah. If money talks, suicide. Yeah. I've been working a long day. Yeah. H.M. does it his own way. Yeah. Look, I got my homies even if they feel a little low. I'm gonna teach some youngins, call them go and call me Piccolo. If the code is beat the hell, then tell me who really slow. Everybody wearing masks, so tell me who you really know.
So I got this new studio set up, right? Well, it's the same studio, but I have a new setup now. And I wanted you guys to join me on the first record that I recorded in the new setup. So, welcome. This song is called Yeah. It's from my homie K Chung featuring me. It's going on his tape. His deluxe tape is coming out, so join me. Here, I'm gonna rap it to y'all real quick though. Yeah. Can you guys see me? Yeah? Can you guys see me? What's up? I don't know who's all in here. What's up? Okay.
I'm gonna teach some youngins, call them Gohan, call me Piccolo. If the code is beat the hell, then tell me who really slow. Everybody wearing masks, so tell me who you really know.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. Alright, ready?
I'm gonna teach some youngins, call them Gohan, call me Piccolo. If the code is beat the hell, then tell me who really slow. Everybody wearing masks, so tell me who you really know.
Long days, long nights, been a cycle. Some days, some nights, feeling psycho. Pressure from the extra until I'm setting my eyes low. Turn on D&D right on the settings of my iPhone. I'm telling all the whole world, don't disturb me, cause I don't wanna hear it if it don't concern me. And in return, I'll turn and find eternally the peace that I've been needing ever since my mother birthed me. And that's the formula, define happiness. We all have different forms to define happiness, and that determines the difficulty of grasping it. Testing and the pacifying the passion that makes you passionate. Dance a bit and laugh a bit and grab yourself a beverage. As long as you control your mental, then you got the leverage. And don't forget the rest of it, which simply is the rest of it. Live life to the fullest, but you gotta live the rest of it. Gotta live the rest of it. You gotta live the rest of it. Yeah. It's called Yeah. Alright? I see you. Hi people. Say hi to me. I see a bunch of people in here. Say hi. Hi everybody. Hi. It's the vibe for you. Minnesota Lollipop. Miss K 1990. What's going on everybody? I'm gonna do that one more time for the people that just joined.
I'm gonna teach some youngins, call them Gohan, call me Piccolo. If the code is beat the hell, then tell me who really slow. Everybody wearing masks, so tell me who you really know.
Long days, long nights, been a cycle. Some days, some nights, feeling psycho. Pressure from the extra until I'm setting my eyes low. Turn on D&D right on the settings of my iPhone. I'm telling all the whole world, don't disturb me, cause I don't wanna hear it if it don't concern me. And in return, I'll turn to find internally the peace that I've been needing ever since my mother birthed me. And that's the formula, define define happiness. We all have different forms to define happiness, and that determines the difficulty of grasping it. Test it and to pass it, find a passion that makes you passionate. Dance a bit and laugh a bit and grab yourself a beverage. As long as you control your mental, then you got the leverage. And don't forget the rest of it, which simply is the rest of it. To live life to the fullest, man, you gotta live the rest of it. You gotta live the rest of it. To live life to the fullest, man, you gotta live the rest of it. So to anybody that's going through some shit, some mental shit and whatever, this is kind of like, you know, it's kind of for y'all. It's just kind of like a more upbeat thing. You know, when people are feeling down and shit, this is a little more upbeat. But it's kind of, you know, just saying, to live life to the fullest, man, you gotta live the rest of it. You know what I'm saying? So, I appreciate y'all watching. This is gonna be a short live because I'm just gonna record this. I literally just wrote this in like 15 minutes. But, like, it came out really dope and I'm really proud of it. So, I want y'all to join me on this recording process. So, yeah, welcome to the Little Crazed Show. Oh, but also, podcast. I'm hoping to still get one out by the end of the month, which I still got a couple weeks yet. But I do have everything ready for it. I just have to get the first episode going. And, again, it's called I'll Explain. Spelled Alex Plain. Because you get the plain Alex, but it's Alex Plain. So it's a play on words because it sounds like I'll explain. So it's Alex Explains. Alex, plain and simple, plain, and then I'll explain. Anyways, that's me. Enough of that. I'm gonna record now. You guys can watch me record. Yeah. Okay, so let's mute that. Check. Muted. That's when I'm on muted. Yep. Go back here.
I'm gonna teach some youngins, call them Gohan, call me Piccolo. If the tortoise beat the hell, then tell me who really slow. Everybody wearing masks, so tell me who you.
Okay, let's do this. Ooh. Let's turn that off. Okay. Join the party, guys. I bet I get this done in 10 minutes. Maybe even less. Yo, I just wrote this shit too. This is crazy. Alright, so record. Sorry guys, it's a new setting, so like I'm trying to figure out all the new settings and shit too, so. Thank you. Yes, you get it. Thank you. Cheers to anyone that's having a nice beverage this evening. Welcome. All right. Here we go. Check. Yeah. Look, hey, long days, long nights, been a cycle. Some days, some nights feeling psycho. Pressure from the extra until I'm setting my eyes low. Turn on D&D right on the settings of my iPhone. I'm telling all the whole world don't disturb me, cause I don't wanna hear it if it don't concern me. And in return, I'll turn to find internally the peace that I've been needing ever since my mother birthed me. And that's the formula, define happiness. We all have different forms to define happiness, and that determines the difficulty of grasping it. Test it and to pass it, find a passion that makes you passionate. Dance a bit and laugh a bit and grab yourself a beverage. As long as you control your mental, then you got the leverage. And don't forget the rest of it, which simply is to rest a bit. Woo. Look, see, I'm almost done already. Hold on, let's hear it real quick.
Youngins, call them Gohan, call me Piccolo. If the tortoise beat the hell, then tell me who really slow. Everybody wearing masks, so tell me who you really know.
Ay, long days, long nights, been a cycle. Some days, some nights feeling psycho. Pressure from the extra until I'm setting my eyes low. Turn on D&D right on the settings of my iPhone. I'm telling all the whole world don't disturb me, cause I don't wanna hear it if it don't concern me. And in return, I'll turn to find internally the peace that I've been needing ever since my mother birthed me. And that's the formula. define happiness. We all have different forms to define happiness, and that determines the difficulty of grasping it. Test it and the pass it, find a passion that makes you passionate. Dance a bit and laugh a bit and grab yourself a beverage. As long as you control your mental, then you got the leverage. And don't forget the rest of it, which simply is to rest a bit. Yo, that was perfect. That was a perfect take. I just gotta do that last line and we're done. I'll throw a couple ad-libs in there cause, oh shit, sorry guys. Here we go. Okay, well, I wasn't expecting it to be that quick, but I'm good at what I do, baby. Shit. You got the leverage. Simply is a respite to live. Oh shit, why does it sound like that? As I'm just saying, I'm good at what I do. Sorry, guys. Then you got the leverages. Rest of it, which simply is to respite and to live like. Oh, fucking ass. Then you got the leverage, and don't forget the rest of it, which simply is to rest a bit and to live life to the mother. Got the leverage, and don't forget the rest of it, which simply is to rest a bit. To live life to the fullest, man, you gotta live the rest of it. Ha! Oh, that was it. Holy shit, I was not expecting it to be that quick. So we want to cut. Remember, all right, let me show you guys this whole cutting process too. Show you guys this whole cutting process. Okay, hold on. Can you guys see? All right, let's see. There we go. Okay, so remember, when you're recording and you had to punch in, what you want to do is you want to repeat that last line that you just recorded, right? Because then your voice is similar to that of which you just recorded, and the vibe and the energy that you project, and then also it just smoothly transitions into that next line, almost as if it wasn't a second take. You won't even hear the second take, all right? So hold on a second. So you can see that I kind of went off on that, but it was because I was repeating that last line when I knew I needed to catch my breath. So now I can use Studio Magic to cut to cut the excess part. Rest a bit. So we're gonna go like this. We're gonna cut that part. It's gonna sound like I just said it in one line. So this. Rest a bit. Where's the a bit? Why didn't you record that part? Guys, I fucked up. I'm gonna do it again. Hold on. Okay, professor. Alright, hold on. So now we're gonna use this tool so we can extend what I just cut. Bring it back, as you can see here. Okay? And then let's just listen to that. Hold on, you guys didn't even hear it. Oh shit, that's why you guys didn't hear it. Let me just mute that. Is that 3, which is the selected track? Selected track is this one. So there we go. Okay, there we go. Rest of it, which simply is to rest a bit. Forget the rest of it, which simply is to rest a bit. Okay, which simply is to rest a bit which simply is to rest a bit to live life to the fullest, man. You gotta live the rest of it. Okay, yeah. I got it. Let's mute that. Let's unmute that. We gotta get that back in recording. So we're gonna go like this. Okay, yeah. All right. You guys with me here? You following? Put the headphones back on. Let's just make sure it's in play. All right, here we go. Put it on record mode and let's go. Then you got the leverage, and don't forget the rest of it, which simply is to rest a bit and mother. I'm getting too cocky right now. Hold on. Got the leverage, and don't forget the rest of it, which simply is to rest a bit. To live life to the fullest, man, you gotta live the rest of it. Ha, yeah. There we go. So, now let's show you guys what it sounds like. We're gonna mute this here and then play. And as long as you control your mental, then you got the leverage, and don't forget the rest rest of it was simply a... Should probably unmute that first. Oh, let's just turn off the recording first. Okay, there we go. Unmute and play. For beverage, as long as you control your mental, then you got the leverage. And don't forget the rest of it, we simply is to rest a bit. To live life to the... See how you can hear that dub? So what's supposed to happen now, as I take this out, it's going to sound like it was one line. And that, my friends, is studio magic. You know, similar to movie magic. So undo that. Then you got the leverage, and don't forget the rest of it. We simply is to rest a bit. To live life to the fullest, man, you gotta live the rest of it. Hey! Yeah. That was it right there. Let's go! Alright, that was that was a lot quicker than I thought it was gonna be. Alright, so let's play it.
Don't go on, call me Piccolo. If the toys get the hell, then tell me who really slow. Everybody worrying about, so tell me who you really know.
Ay, long days, long nights, been a cycle. Some days, some nights, feeling psycho. Pressure from the extra until I'm setting my eyes low. Turn on D&D right on the settings of my iPhone. I'm telling all the whole world don't disturb me, cause I don't wanna hear it if it don't concern me. And in return, I'll turn to find eternally the peace that I've been needing ever since my mother birthed me. And that's the formula, define happiness. We all have different forms to define happiness, and that determines the difficulty of grasping it. Test it in the past and find a passion that makes you passionate. Dance a bit and laugh a bit and grab yourself a beverage. As long as you control your mental, then you got the leverage. And don't forget the rest of it, we simply is to rest a bit. To live life to the fullest, man, you gotta live the rest of it. Yeah. Yo! Yo, I was not expecting it to be that quick, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah. What's up, everybody? What's up? All these people that are in here right now, I know there's some people that we're supposed to be like I know there's some people that I gotta do a joint with right now. So if you're looking for a feature, Shine50588, hit me on the DMs. I'll tell you the price and we'll get it from there. This actually right here is a feature. And as you can tell, I don't bullshit my features. I still write as if it's my song. I am very prideful in my craft. So you'll get the best of me, just as everybody else does. So anybody else, DJ Sammy C, what's up? Anybody else that's needing a verse or that I have to give a verse to, hit me up on my DMs. Let's get this shit together, man. Farmby says, reason why I love your music is because you have the most relatable and realist lyrics. Thank you so much for that. I really, truly do appreciate that, because here, one thing about me is I am so transparent with my life. I mean, besides a couple little details in there, there's so much shit in there in my life that I'm so transparent about, because one, who the fuck am I to feel like I am better than anybody else just because I've, traveled the world a little bit. I don't know. Can you guys see me? There we go. Travel the world a bit and do this and that. Where's the lighting? Let's get this lighting right. There we go. And then two, like all that means to me, or all that should mean to anyone really, is just that I found a passion in something, and it happened to be, it happened to work the way that I had hoped for it to work. And people became a fan of me. Look, I'm a fan of me. I like my music, you know what I'm saying? I don't do this for y'all, I do it for me. One, it's my outlet, it's my journal, it's my therapy, right? But it's also something I enjoy, and it's something that I'm good at. You know what I mean? If you're a good basketball player, you know you're a good basketball player. You enjoy, you have fun, it's therapeutic and shit like that, right? If you're a good football player, if you're a cheerleader, if you draw, if you paint, right? You find passion in it, and you find therapeutic value in it, right? But not only that, if you're good at it too, it's a craft that you want to hone and protect and progress on and elevate, right? So please, if you find anything in life that you enjoy doing, even if it's something that your parents are against, because I'll tell you this, my parents were against me originally when I started doing music, because at the time, this was when I started was, what am I, 33 now? 17 years ago, I started doing music. Well, 20 years ago, really, but like taking it professionally 17 years ago. And until my parents started seeing that it was paying my bills and taking care of my family, that's when they started to like realize like, oh shit, this is
something. And that's nothing against them. What they're used to, as most Asian parents are, is that you're supposed to follow a traditional path because it's worked. Traditional pathways has worked. However, in the world that we live in now, right, the society we live in now, the advancements in technology and just cultural advancements and just economic all these different advances that we have now, right, have now altered the way that the world works, right? So we have to, if we don't stick on the same path as that, we lose value and we lose time. And time is the most valuable thing. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, please, if you find passion in anything, whether it's music, whether it's drawing, whether it's sports of any sort, whether it's your work, which I hope part of your passion is work, because you don't live to work. You work to live. And people get that misconstrued a lot, you know what I'm saying? Again, with traditional pathways, with our Asian culture and stuff, we're stuck in the idea of we have to live to work, right? We're supposed to. The idea is, we're supposed to work. No. We're supposed to live. Working is a part of living. Living is not a part of working. So until you adjust that mind frame and the way you look at things and stuff, that's when you'll start to understand true happiness. Find happiness within yourself, because that's when you're able to let it be exposed to everyone else. I was watching a Jay Shetty and Big Sean podcast the other day, right? And he said it best. Jay Shetty said it best. Well, Big Sean said it first. He said, I used to think going to get a massage was selfish, right? And then he realized that it's not selfish. It's self-care. There's a difference, right? If you get stuck in the mentality of that is selfish, you're going to get stuck thinking that, and it's going to beat you up over and over and over. You have to alter the vocabulary in your mind frame, all right? Selfish isn't always a bad thing, because in that case, it's self-care, right? He took care of himself, even though it's just his body, right? But it's his body, his physical being is also a part of his mental being, right? His emotional being, his spiritual being, right? So the external, which is our physical being, has to be taken care of in order for our mental and our internal to be taken care of, okay? So with that being said, again, I will go back to the story where you said he understood now selfish, or getting that back massage wasn't selfish, it was self-care. And then Jay Shetty piggybacked off of that and said, you're right. Because what I used to understand was I was exhausting myself trying to take care of other people, right? Not that it's a bad thing. You want good for other people, especially the people you love and the people that are close to you. You want good for them. You want to give them everything that you got. But if you're exhausting yourself, right, trying to take care of other people, and then you circle back and come back to yourself and try to take care of yourself, you've now exhausted some of that energy, the majority of that energy, to take care of yourself. So when in return you try to go help other people, you're now giving them your leftovers. Why would you want to give the people that you love and care about leftovers, right? You want to give them all of you, but the only way that you can give them all of you is if you give yourself all of you first. Because you got to be fully ready, fully charged up, prepared. It's like charging your phone, right? You want to be fully prepared and ready to go for the day. And in order to do that, you have to be charged up yourself. So take care of yourself first, and then start worrying about others. Don't give them your leftovers. Give them all of you. All right? So, with that said, yes, the song is complete. I'll play it one more time for you guys. I'll read the lyrics to you guys too, because I know a lot of people are very in tune with my lyrics. Hold on, let me actually get this ready for y'all. I can't let you see the rest of this background in my room because it's a mess. I just started rearranging. If you guys watch my stories on either Snapchat and or Facebook and or Instagram, you see that I was just working on rearranging everything and getting the studio together. But here, I'll read the lyrics first, and then we'll play the song again. Okay? So. Let me put this down. Hold on, I'm trying to set this up correctly. Here we go. All right, ready? Thank you, Jonathan. I didn't get a chance to read the comments. Let me just scroll down to some of these comments real quick here. based on what I said, because I totally just freestyled that shit, and I'm kind of proud of it. So, anyways, okay, yep, okay. Fan since Put It On You. Damn, Put It On You was out a while ago. Thank you. Raymond says, yo, Ms. K, lyrics always gets me. Thank you. Rolexia says, hey friend, I relate to your music. Thank you. Studio vibes. Let's see. Judy's in the building. What's up, Judy? Comeback kid. The comeback kid, TT, calls me the GOAT. Nah, man, you're the GOAT. We're all the GOATs. Bah. Wait, is that what a GOAT sounds like? That was fucking lame. Sorry. You still look the same as you were 10 years ago. I do, and part of that is because I'm Asian, right? So it's part of it's in our genes, but also because I try to take care of myself, which I suck at. But I've been fortunate to put in minimal effort to obtain and maintain this stature, this look. Yeah. So, anyways, I don't take it for granted at all. Christina says, I've been on the journey for 13 years and have loved to watch you grow throughout the ups and downs. Love you always. Find your way back to the studio, your happy place. Thank you so much. Thank you. Asian Beast, my parents always want their owns to be doctors or computers. Not computers, but like IT tech. Oh, he corrected himself and said IT techs. And you're absolutely right. And again, the reason why is because traditionally that's what's worked. That's what's provided financial stability. That's what's provided what I'd say like success. Like people would view that as success. But as I said in one of my lines here, we all have different forms to define happiness, right? And the same thing goes for success. Success is really what you think success is. You know what I'm saying? Just remember what I've had this conversation with my parents themselves. And I asked them, I said, you know, why do you still work? You don't have to anymore. You guys are set. You guys are good. And they said, because I need money. And I said, okay, well, why do you need money? And then they got stumped because they didn't have an answer for that, because they've got everything that they need and they provided for their children already. And so again, I asked them, I said, what is it that you need money for? You have enough money to go on vacations or retire at this point. What is the reason to make more money? And they didn't have an answer. And I then suggested them one of their answers, which was because you're so used to working. You're so used to the idea of that we live to work. We have to alter that. We have to change that in our minds, right? We don't live to work. We work to live. Once we have prospered enough to live, that is when we can find more peace. And why put ourselves through internal and external pain or work of any sort when we've already been provided the fruits to enjoy the fruits of your labor? You've worked for this and you've received it and you've got it. Why continue working? You don't have to. And I'm still trying to get that through with them and stuff. But hey, you know, everybody's got their own agendas and stuff, including my parents, including myself, including my children. Wisdom, experience, and growth and maturity, they all have their own different timelines. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody has their own timelines. So nothing is right for no one. There's no instruction manual as to how to live life and to be happy. You have to find that within yourself. So, anyways, Jillian says, have you ever thought of writing a book? Your words, I'd buy it. Well, thank you, Jillian. And yes, I have. One, I wanted to write a biography in the idea, well, in the whole, as you guys have been watching, I've been going through a lot of shit, and I want to write everything and be completely transparent about everything that's been going on, for one. And two, also because I feel that the lessons that I've learned throughout life could be beneficial to other people, as it is through music already, as it will be through this podcast that I start this month, and I would hope it would be in a book. And I think a book would be more effective than any of the other outputs. So yes, the answer is yes. I am looking into writing a book, and we'll see if we can get there sometime soon. But yes, I'm gonna scroll through all this because there's a lot and stuff I'm trying to just. Okay, yeah, all right. So now let's go back to the music. Okay, so lyrics to the verse. Long days, long nights, been a cycle. Some days, some nights feeling psycho. Pressured from the extra until I'm setting my eyes low. Turn on D&D right on the settings of my iPhone. So what I'm saying there is, it's been long days and it's been a cycle. It's been going on over and over. And some days and some nights I feel psychotic. I feel crazy, right? And I'm pressured from the extra, like all the extra stuff that goes on in life, until I'm setting my eyes low. Meaning until I go to bed, until I go to sleep. I'm pressured from the extra until I'm setting my eyes low. Turn on D&D right on the settings of my iPhone. D&D, for those of you guys that don't own an iPhone, stands for Do Not Disturb. And when you turn on D&D on an iPhone, it blocks all the notifications, all the calls, all the text messages. It just completely blocks it all out so you don't get disturbed. So again, pressured from the extra until I'm setting my eyes low. Turn on D&D right on the settings of my iPhone. I'm telling all the whole world don't disturb me, 'cause I don't want to hear it if it don't concern me. And in return, I'll turn to find internally the peace that I've been needing ever since my mother birthed me. And that's the formula to find happiness. We all have different forms to define happiness. And that determines the difficulty of grasping it. Test it, and to pass it, find a passion that makes you passionate. Dance a bit and laugh a bit and grab yourself a beverage. As long as you control your mental, then you've got the leverage. And don't forget the rest of it, which simply is to rest a bit. To live life to the fullest, man, you've got to live the rest of it. And that's the verse. So, one more time here real quick. I got a phone call to make that I'm actually late on right now. I'm so sorry. I'm going to make this call here soon. But I'm going to show you the verse. I'm going to bounce it out. And yeah, we'll go from there. All right? So, here we go. Okay, hold on. Let's do it like this so you guys see me too. But I turn it up for y'all.
Long days, long nights, been a cycle.
Don't go on, call me Piccolo. If the toys beat the hell, then tell me who really slow. Everybody wearing hats, tell me who you really know.
Ay, long days, long nights, been a cycle. Some days, some nights, feeling psycho. Pressure from the extra until I'm setting my eyes low. Turn on D&D right on the settings of my iPhone. I'm telling all the whole world don't disturb me, 'cause I don't wanna hear it if it don't concern me. And in return, I'll turn to find internally the peace that I've been needing ever since my mother birthed me. And that's the formula, define happiness. We all have different forms to define happiness, and that determines the difficulty of grasping it. Test it and to pass it, find a passion that makes you passionate. Dance a bit and laugh a bit and grab yourself a beverage. As long as you control your mental, then you got the leverage. And don't forget the rest of it, which simply is to rest a bit. To live life to the fullest, man, you gotta live the rest of it. Yeah.
There you are, man. There you are, guys. Lil Craze, K-Chum, that's gonna come out here soon. Hopefully very soon.
Don't go on, call me Piccolo.
Check.
I appreciate y'all love. I appreciate y'all support. Seriously, like, it's amazing. I'll just start from the top here. There we go. It's been amazing. It's been a crazy journey. Life has been such a roller coaster lately. Everyone, I don't know, man. Like, I love you guys so much, man. There's been so much support. You guys have been showing me so much love lately with all the things that I got going on. So, just know it doesn't go unnoticed, and I will return the favor as I always try to and hope to. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Y'all have a wonderful rest of your night. And again, remember, to live life to the fullest, you gotta relive the rest of it.